of the protective diet, and I'm excited to bring you this technique video to make creating the Bloomin Blossom easy. It's my latest recipe, just in time for the Super Bowl. It's an oil-free version of the blooming onion, or the awesome blossom, that's served up as an appetizer at some restaurants. So what I want you to look for is a squatty onion like this, a sweet onion. An onion like this, save it for another recipe. It's not going to sit nice and flat. This will make a really great presentation after we cut it. So I want you to observe that this is the root of the onion. We're going to leave this intact for the entire recipe. This is going to hold the onion in all together. So the top of the onion is where the green part of the onion grows out. We're going to cut that off, just like this. You're not cutting the onion quite in half, just the top off, maybe the top quarter of the onion. And then you're peeling the outer peel of the onion off. Sometimes this comes off really easy, sometimes it can be challenging. Just be patient with it. This recipe makes 2 onions. And you can go ahead and eat them both. They're very low in calories. So we've got all that outer peel off the onion. And then I'm going to show you how to specifically cut it so that it opens up like this, like a blooming blossom. What you're going to do is cut it into quarters, 4 cuts to start off with. You don't want to cut it right at the root, maybe about a 1/2 inch next to the root, so that you hold the onion together, so that the root can hold the onion together. You're making 4 cuts. And if you forget where the cut is, just look, take your knife along, and then you're gonna, in between each cut, you're gonna make 3 additional cuts. So here's 2 cuts here. You're gonna start in the center and make 1 cut, and then 2 to divide that section. So I'm making a cut in the middle of these 2 cuts, and then 2 cuts between that cut. The reason I'm making this video is to make it easier for you to assemble these onions. It's a very simple recipe once you get this prep part down pat. So then your onion's going to open up like this. Be careful not to break out the outer pieces. Now the reason I didn't cut really close to the root is you don't want these to break off. So hopefully you can see that. And what we're going to do is start off by opening up the flower of the onion, the blossom of the onion, and setting it into the flour. And we're going to sprinkle this whole wheat flour or whole grain flour in between all of these onion petals. I lost a piece here, that's okay. No one's gonna notice. You could even bake that on the baking sheet and eat it yourself. It'll be your tester piece to see if the onion's fully cooked. And then we're gonna shake off any excess flour, and we're gonna dip that into the batter. The batter's gotten nice and thick from sitting. This is a cholesterol-free batter, free of any eggs. The recipe you can find, it's a protective diet recipe. Spoon that into there. And you want to keep this hand dry. Keep one hand in the batter, one hand dry. Spooning that in between all the petals of the blossom. This is what's going to help the breadings. Okay, now you're going to take your blossom and turn it upside down so all that batter drips out, excess batter. And these are our special seasoned Protective Diet breadcrumbs that we made. And we're going to use our dry hand and toss. Well, you can use both hands. You're only breading 2 onions. You can rinse them off in between. And bread this onion really nice and evenly. You want to use a plate or a nice wide bowl like you see here. Right in between all those layers. And then you're going to take it and shake off any excess and put it on the baking sheet. Like that. And I'm going to go ahead and bread this one off. My Bloomin Blossoms are done. They're nice and tender. And I'm gonna plate one up. I'm serving it with a couple dipping sauces that are on protectivediet.com. And this is what my students on Protective Diet Education have been eating to keep them on track and losing body fat quickly and reversing disease. This is also similar to what I've been eating to lose weight and to reverse my heart disease. Check out Protective Diet Education and get started today, eating your way to a slimmer, healthier you. Take care and best of health to you.